Okay, this is a completely blank project, and we're going to enable ads. And I'm just going to go build settings. I'm going to do Android. So all I want to do is make it an Android project for starters. Okay, so it's switched. If you don't have that option, it'll be under your hub, right? You can add modules, and you want to bring in your Android support. So I've already got that. So now we're in Android, plain and simple. The other thing we're going to want to do, and this is where actually first let's do this. So if we're doing it in Android, we're going to be probably going through Google Play, so you're going to want that checked in. You also need this guy checked in, and you can't check him in. So we're going to make it so we can do that. So under Player, I'm going to go to down here. We don't want mono, we want that guy. And we want that turned on. The ARM64. We'll get into this part after. But now I should be able to see I can click that box. There we go. Pretty simple. I can now go into General and Services, and I should get a nice fancy window, which doesn't want to pop up for me. Gotta like that. So we'll just install it the old-fashioned way. Normally, if you go to the service things, it usually pops up with a big list here, and you can turn it on here, but same thing. Alright, I still don't see services. So we'll just do it through the project settings. And normally you can have it here and it does it for you automatically. So in our project settings, like I said, same place we do this stuff here. Under ads, I can select like your organization, like your name. I need a project ID. It says, okay, are you producing something for children under the age of 13? I'm going to say no. And now it gives me the option to turn ads on. There we go. Turn on test mode. If you leave this on, you can actually turn this off through the dashboard. But anyway, so these two numbers are really important. Mainly this guy, because we're building for Android. This one really technically doesn't mean anything for us. And that's literally it. Ads right now are technically on. Now the other thing you're going to want to do, I still don't have my services here, is if we I have the latest version. I'm going to bring in the latest version. So we're on 4.01. Alright, so if you go to your dashboard, right, you got all of this fun stuff, and we can see if I, this is one of my older crazy things. Let's go to the actual me. So we have our project here, and all we want to do is, I'm going to go to the monetization. It says complete activation. I am using only Unity ads. For some reason I got to go back and forth, don't know why. Hit OK. There's our same numbers, and now we have these guys, and you notice these names here, those IDs are really important, right? So technically now all we have to do by code is say initialize and show ads. So I made a little script. As Playmaker, in the ecosystem there are some ad actions, but they're, I believe, obsolete. So I have a little doodad. And this little doodad doesn't do anything fancy. Apparently it doesn't do anything. Okay, so I rebooted my Unity, and now this is showing up. So we can see ads. So, like I said, I got this little guy here, and I threw him on this thing called Manager. And we have these two blank fields. Okay, so these things here, let's start with those. These reward in the Android is what is here. That's telling the ad system which ones to use. These guys, that's the Apple. Not that we're using Apple, but you still gotta fill it out because it's picky. Whoop. Like that. Okay, so we are on the newest version. There's those same numbers, by the way. You can also pull them there. You don't have to go to the dashboard even. Test mode's on. So we haven't really done much. And we have this little guy here. And I have a couple actions that go with this guy, just to make life easy. Right? Now I'll show you them both. So the reward ads can be skipped. Normally these ones, they can't. You know, it looks weird with the Unity ads, but when it's in test mode, but whatever. Now, with the rewards, when you're in test mode, they automatically complete. It's like an instant thing. Pretty sure. So, except we haven't done anything. I'm just going to hit play. And if I tell these actions to run, that action to run, this would be your ad. That's literally all you have to do. Unity will take care of it and actually show the ad and everything else. Right? Complete. It's completed. And let's deactivate that guy, activate him. Let's use that same event. Right? And if that one runs. Now this one has to skip for some reason, and that I'm not too sure. Right? Because these ones shouldn't be skippable. But we skip it, it shows complete anyways. So it is what it is, I suppose. But it's the reward ads that if they skip, you don't want to give them a reward. But that's literally all it is. That's it, right? This little guy, and he needs to be in the scene, but he's also a singleton as well, and so if you switch scenes, he'll like this game object will actually go with the other scenes. I don't think I have it on a destroy though. Let's see. Oh, I do. So he'll literally just take care of himself. You can go in and out of different scenes and he will take care of himself. And you just call ads with those two actions. Plain and simple.